a minority of maybe one in thinking that Watergate was a kind of a Tea Party. Actually, I was asked to write about Watergate right away by the New York Review, and I agreed, but I said I would write only if I could explain that it didn't amount to anything. In fact, it was pretty striking. The Watergate exposures came out at the very same time as the exposures of COINTELPRO. Same time. COINTELPRO was a massive government criminal operation directed against the population that went through 4 administrations, mainly Kennedy and Johnson, and Nixon started a little earlier. And it targeted virtually all critical thought and action for not only surveillance, but for disruption. It went way beyond the Snowden case. It went as far as literal political assassination. In fact, right at the time of Watergate, there was an exposure of the fact that in 1969, in one of the COINTELPRO operations, this is an FBI operation. FBI is the National Political Police. So they were trying to destroy the black movements, and they really decimated them. Mostly the worst case, which had just appeared at the time of Watergate, was the assassination of Fred Hampton. Fred Hampton was a Black Panther, an organizer, a very successful organizer, no criminal charges, nothing like that. He was organizing in the Chicago ghettos. The FBI, under COINTELPRO, wanted to assassinate him. They tried at first to incite a criminal gang in the ghetto, the Rangers, Blackstone Rangers, to kill him. They sent false letters to the heads of the Rangers written in kind of fake black dialect, which they decoded instantly. The FBI is not very smart, to try to tell them that, that Fred Hampton was going to go after them, so they'd react, but they didn't. What happened is that the FBI had implanted an informer who was Hampton's bodyguard, and they gave false information to the Chicago police about guns in the apartment. At 4 a.m., the police broke in, really a Gestapo-style raid, and just murdered him in his bed. That act alone just swamps all of the Watergate exposures. And interestingly, it was barely reported. And that's only one. I mean, they went a lot of other things under COINTELPRO, which was far more serious than Watergate, and I think more serious than the NSA.